What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Indians live stream. Game 85 of 162. And got a good one. Indians and Royals, game 2 of 3. And they're actually showing highlights from last night's Twins and A's game. The A's got the win, and now their lead in the Central is only 7 games. So tonight for the Indians, it will be Mike Clevenger on the mound, coming off another bad start. He's had 2 straight of those. Hopefully, maybe this will be a good start for him. I prefer. He's 1-2 with a 5.89 ERA and 31 strikeouts, going up against Danny Duffy, who's 3-4, 4.43 ERA and 58 strikeouts. So the batting orders for both teams, for the Indians, it's pretty much the same. You have Lindor leading off, followed by Mercado, Santana, Luplow. Of course, they have Luplow in there, being as we are facing a lefty. Only makes sense. Then you got Ramirez, Kitness, Perez, Bowers, and Aquin. Note, no Bobby Bradley. They're giving him the day off. For Kansas City, it will be Merrifield, followed by Mondesi, Gordon, Dozier, Soler, Duda, Maldonado, Lopez, and Billy Hamilton. Notice how I don't say the positions because you pretty much know what positions these guys play. I mean, I've done plenty of games between these two teams for you guys to know who plays what position. Now, if they do, let's say, once trades are being made and we see some new faces on these teams, new names that you probably haven't heard, that's when I'm going to do it. But the Indians don't really make many lineup changes. So we're getting ready for first pitch. Of course, the Indians have shrunk the lead down to 7 games in the American League Central. At one point, it was well over 10, I think, around there. And we've shrunk it down to 7, of course. So we got 2 more against Kansas City. And then we got 2 against Cincinnati. They have a series, I believe, coming up with Texas after they're done with the A's. So we could realistically be in supreme striking distance for after the All-Star break. In best case scenario, we win every game. They lose every game. We're tied going into the break. Or we're within 1, 2, maybe 3 games. I think if we can close into within maybe 2 games heading into that series, that would be lit. But who knows what we're going to see? This is going to be a fun month of July, All-Star break coming up, trade deadline coming up as well. Of course, the Indians, I'm sure, will be making a couple moves regardless of where they are. The good news is, though, the vibe that I'm getting based off of looking at articles is that we're not going to be really selling, but we're going to be more buying than anything, although I'm pretty sure we're going to get rid of Trevor Bauer. Not just because we suck or anything. It's because, he's going to be wanting a lot of money, and we're simply not going to be able to pay him. It's just straight facts. We're not going to be able to pay him. But yeah, after this, we got Kansas City tomorrow at 1:00. And then we got an off day on Friday. We got the Reds for 2, a 4:00 and a 1:00. Of course, later on Sunday evening, of course, you have the Futures game, which I will be streaming. That'll be fun. A home run derby on Monday, and then the All-Star game on Tuesday. Then you have 2 days off, Wednesday, Thursday, and then right back at it on Friday with a nice long homestand that includes the Twins, the Tigers, and Kansas City. How about that? 3 against Twins, 4 against Detroit, 3 against Kansas City again. I'll tell you one thing. Even if we're 3 games behind, if we lose a little ground to the Twins in that series, we can come right back and just beat up on that kick toy down there. We just beat up on the kick toy known as the Tigers, and we'll be right back in it. That's another thing. We face the Tigers afterwards. Let's see who the Twins face coming out of the break. What's going on, JJ and Tice? What's popping, guys? How y'all doing today? Having a fantastic day as usual. But one other thing, the Twins have put Jake Odorizzi on the injured list. So we'll see how long he'll be out. Could be a week or so, I'm guessing. I don't know if he'll be able to pitch in the series against us. And he's been one of the best pitchers next to Barrios. So that could be a loss for him. That could be hurting for him. But I'll tell you one thing, man. I mean, looking at let's take a look at the MLB standings in every division as we are now a couple days from the All-Star game. La Stella out 8 to 10 weeks with a tibia fracture. They announced Barrios, Bogarts, and someone else into the All-Star game. And tonight they are revealing the Derby bracket. So that'll be cool. We'll get to see who Carlos Santana would have to deal with in the first round of the Home Run Derby. But anyways, let's take a look at the MLB standings real quick before we get to first pitch. Of course, they're showing the standings for the Central. The Indians are 7 games back. Chicago's 12. Detroit and Kansas City, you might as well call them dead. They're 24 and 25 games out. I mean, it's just going to be a slugfest between those two for who's going to occupy the basement. And I think Kansas City will ultimately pass up Detroit just based off the fact that Detroit sucks. They're going to sell off a couple pieces, and then they're just going to fall. They're just going to tank even harder. Oh, my God. Out in the AL East, the Yankees have a 5.5 game lead on the Rays. Boston's at 10. Toronto and Baltimore, and forget about those two. They're not even anywhere close to that. Boston's only a game and a half behind in the wild card. So that's interesting to watch. Their bullpen sucks. They've lost a lot of leads. I think they're like one of the best teams at blowing leads. They've had a ton of blown leads. But yeah, here's Danny Duffy. 12 starts, 3-4 record, 4.43 ERA, 69 innings. Nice. 24 walks, 58 strikeouts, 11 home runs, 257 opponent average. So yeah, in the AL Central, I've already gone through it. Indians occupy one of those wild card spots, so that's big for us. 7 games back of the Twins. The White Sox are actually 5 games back of the wild card, which is something else to keep an eye on because they might make a move or two. They actually have a rookie starter tonight, Dylan Cease, so we'll see how he does. They got some young studs coming up in that farm over there in Chicago. It's going to be a fun couple years between the Twins, Indians, and White Sox. Then you got the Detroit Tigers and Kansas City, who they're not coming anywhere near this for a while. In the AL West, Houston has opened up a little bit of ground on Oakland as they're 7 games ahead of the A's. And then Texas is 7.5, so they're right there behind Oakland. Then you have the Angels at 11 games, and then Seattle, who they started off so good. I think we're 13-2 or something like that. They got swept by the Astros, and then we swept them, and then they just completely fell apart. Umpires, Jerry Davis at home, Brian Knight at first, Brennan Miller at second, and Pat Hoberg at third. And then we go to the NL. Seattle 17.5 out. In the NL East, oh my, what a war we got going on over there. Atlanta, Philly, and Washington are all fighting for that number 1 spot. Philly 4.5 behind Atlanta, and then you have Washington at 6 games. And so Lindor steps into and there's first pitch, and it is strike 1. As he is now in the batter's box, and Duffy, lefty, Lindor with a 291 average. 1-0. Bunts. I don't know why you bunt on the second pitch. I don't know what you're doing, Lindor, especially when you hit it almost right at the pitcher. Here, get me out. I don't want to be here. Come on, get me out. That's pretty much what you're doing. Indians, 16-10 versus left-handed starters. And Clevenger, of course, his storyline is key is fastball command. Miami is actually 16.5 out. They were actually getting close, but yeah, they still suck. So here's the first pitch to Mercado. Grounder to third, throw to first, out number 2. We're literally going to, oh my God. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 again. Lindor literally said, hey, Duffy, get me out. Here, I'll give you a free out. Boing. You're bunting as the leadoff hitter. Especially when you bunt right into the direction of the pitcher. You know, if you bunted behind the pitcher to where he had to turn around and go after it, you might have had a chance. But you literally bunted in front of him. Dummy. What are you doing? First pitch to Santana is strike 1. I don't know what Lindor was doing. He said, here's a free out. NL Central, you have Milwaukee, of course, up a game on the Cubs, and you have St. Louis. It's on 3.5. Pittsburgh's actually 4 games back. Pittsburgh's still in the fight here. Wouldn't be shocked if they made a move or 2 at the deadline to improve their team. But with Clint Hurdle, I don't think that would matter much. But they're looking very, very good. I like what I'm seeing from them. Here's the 1-1 to Santana. Tapper right to the pitcher. Wow, that has to be the easiest first inning ever. That has to be the easiest first inning ever. Imagine being an outfielder. You go out there. Okay, there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Okay, let's go back. Let's go pitch. Now let's go kick the absolute dog crap out of Clevenger. Hopefully Clevenger doesn't suck. That'd be great. I don't know. This team sucks in the first inning. But finally, NL West. Dodgers up 13 games on Colorado. They have a supremely commanding lead in the NL West. And, they're 35-9 at home. 35-9 at home. Talk about a home field advantage. God, definitely the best record in baseball at home. The next closest is Houston at 31-13. And then you have the Yankees at 31-14. The Indians are 25-18 at home. Wow, it's not too bad. Not too bad. The worst record at home, let's see. Definitely Baltimore is at 11-31. 11-31 at home. 2 of those came against us. I just love doing that. I'm not sick. I'm just doing that to emphasize how bad they are. But yeah, 11-31. Worst home record in the majors. And yet on the road, they're 13-30. So here's Mike Clevenger, 4 starts, 1-2, 5.89 ERA, 18 1/3 innings, 10 walks, 31 Ks, and a 156 opponent average. Last start, he looked decent, and then just got the crap kicked out of him. So here comes Whit Merrifield. You have Mondesi, Gordon, Dozier, Soler, Duda, Maldonado, Lopez, and Billy Hamilton. So Merrifield steps in, batting right, and let's see how this goes. First pitch, fouls it off the catcher's mask. That dude gets hit in the face so many times. He takes one like that almost every series. God, right on the side of the face, right here, right in the corner. He took one last week where it went right in the face. Like, dude, probably woke him up. That definitely woke him up a little bit. But anyways, looking at who the Twins got after the All-Star break. That's big. They have us for 3, of course. Then they have an off day, the 15th. We actually faced Detroit, so we could gain a game right there, a half a game at least. Then they got 2 against the Mets, of course, the Mets. Then he got the A's for 4. Ooh. Then you got the Yankees, and then the White Sox for 4. And then they end the month with the Marlins, whereas we end the month with Houston. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball. Right field. Naquin underneath makes the catch. So there's 1 down. He's already got 1 out. That's good. Luplow in left, Mercado in the center, Naquin in right. Ramirez, Lindor, Kipnis, Santana, and then, of course, Roberto Perez, who we've already known. Got clunked in the face again. He appears to be all right. He's not looking all woozy. I mean, that's good. Kind of hard to tell behind the mask, though. First pitch, strike to Clevenger. I think that's what it was. I think not pitching for 2.5 so months, coming back, short outing, then grounder right back to the pitcher. That's nice. And there's 2 down. I think what really hurt him last time, again, was coming off yet another injury. This is actually his first, I think, completely healthy start since the season started. Because his last start before he got hurt, the start where he got hurt, he hurt his back, was pulled, didn't pitch until June, got rocked. I think he rolled his ankle, and they put him on the IL again, but he was luckily able to make his next start. First pitch to Gordon, strike 1. I'm hoping we can see Ace Clevenger. I literally call him poor man's Noah Syndergaard because he literally looks like Syndergaard with that hair. If he was like more blondish, yeah, he would be literally like little Noah Syndergaard. That's funny. It's not even a rip on him. I mean, Syndergaard's insane. High fly ball, and now to get down for a base hit. So a two out base hit for Gordon keeps the inning alive. Oh, man. So this is going to be a fun month for the Indians because Twins got a pretty tough one. They got a pretty tough month. I'm not sleeping on the Mets. The Mets are decent when they want to be, when they're not acting like garbage and when they're not a dumpster fire. So now here is Hunter Dozier. So here's the pitch from Clevenger. Oh, he still does that thing like where he moves his left foot, kind of like. I remember the first time he did that. I think it was his first start. The ump actually called a balk because of that move he does, I think. But of course they looked, and the batter actually called time too, so it was kind of confusing. Here's the 0-1 coming to Dozier here in the bottom of the first. Fly ball goes foul. Perez just watches it. He might have thought he had a chance at it, showing that throw from last night where Dozier thought he was going to be slick and go for the inside the Parker, but no, they gunned him down. That was a horrible throw, though, by Mercado. The throw kind of veered off course instead of just going to the cutoff man. Probably would have held it to a triple. Oh. Here's the 0-2. Ball. So we'll keep tabs on the other scores. Out in Chicago, it is 1-0 White Sox, 2-0 Nats over the Marlins, 2-0 Cubs, 3-3 out in Toronto with the Sox. Weak tapper. Throw to first. Got him. So not a 1-2-3 inning, but a clean inning. Good job. Nice first inning from Clev. I'd like to see 8 more of those, please. All right. Next, we got Cincinnati up 1-0. Baltimore up 3-2. Yankees up 2-1 over the Mets. 3-0 Braves. And Texas and the Angels are tied up are scoreless. Houston's up 1-0. Bottom of the first. What's up, Yankee King? What is going on, everybody? Jared Lorenzen died? Wow. That's sad. Former Giants quarterback. Wow. Huh. The Knicks backed out of their meeting with Kawhi so they wouldn't risk losing their other free agent targets. Oh, Dolan. If you get Kawhi, man, you're not going to lose the targets. Why would you? What? I'd rather go after freaking Julius Randle and Taj Gibson and all these bums. So let's back out against. Let's let Kawhi go anywhere else. No wonder why Stephen A. Smith hates you. He's a Knicks fan, but he's disappointed in you.
The youngsters can hit and run in their own little field and have himself a ball. Running until they tag you, young man. It'll be Luplo, Ramirez, and Kipnis.
High fly ball. And there's out number 1. Cavs have signed all 3 of their draft picks. Darius Garland, Dylan Windler, and Kevin Porter Jr. Here comes Jose Ramirez. First pitch, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And that is foul. Looks good for like 2 seconds, and then it just veered left. Wow. Here comes the 0-2. Ball. Here's the 1-2. Popped it up. And out number 2. Merrifield makes the catch, right? I think that's Merrifield. Yeah, it's Merrifield. Well, the right fielder made the catch. Yeah. Yep. Of course it was him. Of course. So here's Kipnis batting left-handed. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be right to the first baseman, and look at that. Another 1, 2, 3 inning. Already heading to the bottom of the second. Wow. Ay, 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 ay. Wow. Oh, good gravy, man. It's going to be that kind of game. It's going to be that kind of game. Waj? Oh, Jake Layman, 3-year deal with Minnesota. And they're acquiring him in a sign and trade. Wow, cool. No one cares. Where's Kawhi? I feel like Waj knows exactly what he's doing when he breaks these other trades, these like other signings. He's like, people are definitely going to hate me because like they want Kawhi. They want Kawhi, but I don't have any news. Raul Neto signing with the Sixers. Again, announced Kawhi. That's all you're going to see on their posts. Announced Kawhi. Wow. Yeah, and the Knicks were not going to get Kawhi either, so it's like they knew it too. They're like, yeah. I mean, let's go after Julius Randle and a bunch of other guys instead of going after Kawhi. They literally didn't get any of the top free agents. Legit, their best free agent acquisition, Julius Randle. I mean, he ain't bad, but definitely not anywhere near the wish list of these Knicks fans out here who were bragging the entire season saying that they were going to get Zion and Kyrie and Kevin Durant and Anthony Davis. And it's like, wow. Now look what you wind up with. First pitch, strike one to Soler. Ball. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, inside. Barely missed him. Honestly, it looks like that would have hit him, but somehow it didn't hit him. Here's the 2-1. Strike two. 2-2. Ball, full count. Come on, Clevenger. Don't be vomiting on the freaking mound again. Here's the payoff pitch to Soler. Grounder right through base hit. And here is Lucas Duda batting sixth. Ball one. .173 average, 3 homers and 14 RBIs with a .266 on base percentage for Duda. 1-0. Ball. Four for 14 this season, 2 homers and 7 RBIs with a 286 average against the Indians this season. Here's the 2-0. 3-0. Oh, Clevenger. Back to it again, I see. Honestly, I have no idea. 3-0. Straight. Straight. Yeah. So 3-1 coming for Duda. Duda. Fouls it off, so full count now for Duda.
You can throw it 97, 98. Hitters will pitch up to it, especially if it's straight in his middle.
Here's the payoff pitch. Fouls it off.
That was it on the hands.
Here comes the payoff pitch once again from Clevenger. Swing and a miss, struck him out. First strikeout of the evening for Clevenger. Got Duda swinging for the fences and coming up empty. So 1 down.
He was almost too pumped up and reminded him of what Cleveland was like 3-4 years ago. He told him, you got to be in control of your emotions. You cannot pitch on the big league level. Just do it.
Here's Maldonado. First pitch, swing and a miss. I don't know what that was, but okay. Maldonado, 229 average, 5 homers, and 16 RBIs with a 299 on-base percentage. And here comes the 0-1. Straight 2. Washbaum? Oh, that's right. Usually when he announces a trade or something, it takes like 2 or 3 tweets before he moves on from that trade or that signing. Probably expect one more tweet from Waj talking about Lehman or whatever. I'm waiting for Kawhi. Dang it. I want to see where Kawhi goes, bruh. Here's the 0-2 to Maldonado. Ball. Ooh, way outside. 98 miles per hour in the other batter's box. As high as 99, as low as 77. That's his speed range. I don't think he can really crank it to 100. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looking a lot better today. Ugh. I think what happened against Baltimore was just he was too pumped up. I think he was too hyped. Yeah. He's chill now. He chilled out a little bit. Because when you're hyped up, you just start throwing and it goes everywhere. So, yeah, hopefully he's cooled off a little bit. Here's Lopez. First pitch goes foul left side. Well, he was hurt. Coming, a lot like he maybe got a little excited or he's too hyped up. Maybe because he was finally back on the mound, fully healthy, maybe. I don't know. But he was all over the place. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's Tito. Sound effects are lit. But yeah, next week is the All-Star game already. It's crazy. It's crazy how fast it gets here. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it off. I've done about 75% of Indians games this year. That's crazy. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball. All right. Puig. Oh, plug in your tablet. All right. 1-2. Grounder. Right to Santana at first, who steps over and touches the bag for the out. So, again, one hit. Nothing. Still scoreless. Nobody. Wow, bro. All right. Score updates. Let's see here. 3-0 Philly. All right. No, 3-1 Atlanta. Excuse me. 1-0 White Sox. 2-0 Nats. 3-2 Pittsburgh. Still 3 apiece out in Toronto. 1-0 Cincinnati. 3-2 Baltimore. Top 6. 2-1 Yanks. Bottom 5. 3-1 Braves. Top 6. Still scoreless in Texas between them and the Angels. And then Houston's up 2-1. And then in about 20 or so minutes, you have Minnesota and Oakland. Of course, let's go through the pitching matchups for the other games that were going on today, even though a lot of them are probably already in the bullpens. But, it's always good to see who pitched today, what the starting matchups were. I know for the White Sox, they had a rookie, Dylan Cease. Ooh, got people shooting off fireworks or something out here. All right. So out in Washington, it was Strasburg against Alcantara. Darvish against Archer. That's an interesting matchup there. Darvish against Archer. Sale against David Phelps. Opener role for Toronto. Wow. Going followed by Jacob Waspak. Here's the 1-0 to Perez. Strike. Returning from spending time on Sale. Interesting. 3-7. Ew. Herman against Vargas. Chasen against Gray. Means and Stanek. Pivetta, Wilson. Strike. Barria against Dorado. Tyler Alexander against Ross Detweiler. I thought it was still in Cease. I thought it was Cease. Huh. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. I don't know. Alexander against Ross Detweiler. Ball. 2-2. Wade Miley against Peter Lambert. Clevenger and Duffy. Kyle Gibson against Mike Fears. Ooh, that should be an interesting one. Two very good pitchers. Nearly identical stats except for strikeouts. Gibson has way more strikeouts, though. Here's the 2-2 coming to Perez. And that is going to be a base hit into deep right field. That actually bounces off the wall, and that is a leadoff double. He's going for 3. No, he's safe. Oh, wow. You mean my catcher just got a triple? Well, damn. Wow. I wouldn't be shocked if he challenged this. You mean to tell me Roberto Perez, who can't really run, got a triple? I thought he was dead. I was like, what are you doing, you loser? I think he was safe. Wow. He didn't get the tag on until he was so his hand was, I think, was already on the bag. And I guess, wow. And they no challenge. Here's Bowers with a guy at third now. Imagine that. Your catcher gets a triple. Now, if that was Lindor, oh, God, he probably would have scored. Imagine that. Nah, Lindor would have had an easy triple. You have Anderson against Cat Quantrill. You have Merrill Kelly against Walker Buehler. Leake against Wainwright. And then you have, that's the game that happened earlier today. And he's safe. Wow, pitch it. Wow. This dude Perez. This guy, though. My catcher is aggressive. I don't know what the heck happened. Wild pitch. Ball gets away. Here comes my catcher. Steaming in. And he missed him. He went with the swipe and he missed. Okay, Dylan Cease actually pitched earlier today. That was a doubleheader game from April against Daniel Norris. And wow, of course, Cease won. Yeah, doesn't cease to amaze me. Wow, 7-5 White Sox. Wow. So 1-0 Indians. My freaking catcher just scored on a wild pitch. Wow. After a triple. You don't see that every day. Here's the 3-1. Ball. And he'd get a walk. So after giving up a triple to a catcher, and then a subsequent wild pitch, scores said catcher, you walk Jake Bowers. This world is weird. Now, you got, what is this? Who's up now? Is it Naquin? And then when it kicks off the leg of the catcher, here comes my catcher. My catcher scores with the sick. Wow. Pitch of the upside. This dude really just scored after a triple. Naquin up, batting ninth, still no out. Thought about bunting, but honestly, why bunt? Why give him an out? Make him fight. Who knows? You might get a triple too. And so Naquin, 271 average, 6 homers, 20 RBIs on the season, 301 on base percentage. Wow. Ball. Here's the 2-0. Swing and, or check swing, and it was a strike. So 2-1 to Naquin. Here's the 2-1 now. Right through. That's going to be a double play. Wow. This dude, Naquin. Oh, well. Luckily, there was no outs. So now we go back to the top of the order. Actually, yeah, that hit was actually the first hit of the game for Perez. And it wound up being a triple. This dude really got a triple. First pitch ball to Lindor. Here comes the 1-0 to Lindor. Chopper to third. Throw to first. Out number 3. At least we scored a run.
Jim Beam didn't raise a single class. He wanted his first treat to be of his own. He didn't have much money, but he did have a few friends. People who raised the red light. For 120 days, they rebuilt the distillery.
So 1-0 Indians as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Wow, friggin' triple. Oh. All right, let's see what Clevenger can do now that he has a lead. Connection to the game. Devers last night 4 for 5, 2 dingers and 6 RBIs this season. Second, 320 on average. Tied for second with 64 runs, and third with 25 doubles. And he's not on the All-Star team. Wow. I think he's going now, but yeah, it's crazy.
Well, then again, it's a numbers game. I understand that. And I think it is. I guess, I don't know, maybe because.
First pitch, high fly ball for Hamilton, fouls it off.
You always want to see at least somebody. I like the fact that every team has represented. I've heard some people say they should do away with that. Just have the.
Here's the 0-1.
I think that's, I don't know, I don't agree with that. Players get put on the teams in there. Yeah, all their shortstop. So that's pretty sure. I still understand how they don't ever hurt.
Ball.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm not sure how that works as far as what's right now. Is that a pretty good team? You're those numbers you just have up there. I know. And that's a good point. We can play anywhere. Yeah. Well, someone's going to get snubbed every year. That always happens. I think there'll still be a chance that they'll do it. I just think someone else will draw home.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Hamilton goes down. That's the third strikeout of the evening for Clevenger. Now they go back to the top of the order. Longest active hitting streaks against the Indians. Bogarts with 12, Whit Merrifield 11, Chapman 10, Nico Goodrum 9. Wow.
Tito talked about it, felt like he was reserving for an all-star nod. I talked to Roberto about it, and you know what? He gave you the kind of answer you expect.
So 1-0 count for Merrifield after a first pitch ball. Here's the 1-0. Strike 1. Strike 1. One. Grounder goes foul. Dude, Max Scherzer. Oh yeah, the Nats are repping the Expos jerseys, and I'll tell you one thing, man, he looks fire in those jerseys. Looks fire.
He's on paternity
Wow.
leave now. Him and his wife Erica expecting their second child, so lots of positive stuff for Max. And then this is what makes Max Max. He wants to simulate everything that he possibly can in his bullpen session ahead of his coming start. So he's out there in the throwback Expos uniforms that he's going to be wearing on Saturday when he takes the ball off the paternity leave. And some people may look at this and they may ask the question, why? Well, this is what makes Max
Fly ball
different than everyone
and a catch by Mercado. 2 down. So there's 2 down now after Mercado makes a great catch out in center. Nice little basket catch. Moncada solo jet. This dude can go on Moncada, bro. I mean, that dude is insane. They really got, I mean, yeah, they gave up Chris Sale to get him, but still, I mean, wow. What a year he's having. What a year. Oh, wow. Comeback right to the pitcher. Lobs it to the first, and that is out number 3. Easy. No harm, no harm done there. Not too bad. Not too bad. Three 1 Yankees now. What's this? Damn. It's so weird, looking at White Sox highlights, when it comes up and not hearing, "You kid, put it on the board." Yes. And of course, Sterling, he's actually missing a game. What is it, tonight? Tomorrow. He's missing his first game in 30 freaking years tomorrow, I guess, because of health or something. He's not feeling good. And then you got freaking Michael Kay. He'll be out for a month for the Yankees broadcast. So you're not going to get the see ya or the it is high, it is far, it is gone. Damn. It's going to be a weird broadcast for Yankees fans over the next month or so. Although Sterling will be back at least in probably a couple days. Here's the first pitch to Mercado. Tries to bunt. What is with these guys trying to bunt? I don't understand that. Especially like when you're leading off or something. Like, why? Here's the 1-0. They're playing him not really straight up. This big gap right down center field. If he were to put a ball down there, it'd be an easy single. So 1-1 count after Duffy gets strike one. 3-0 Nats now. Here's the 1-1. Ball. 6-2 Braves. Call in 2-1. Fouls it off. Call in 4-1 Yankees now. Two. Swing and a miss. Wow, 20 homers, 60 RBIs, 20 doubles versus the Royals active. Lindor, 70 games, Santana, 131, Miggy, 189, Kinsler, 125, and Pujols, 102. It's insane. Here's Santana. First pitch, strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Your 2 goes foul.
I think talking with him, I think that makes this one, it makes it a little more special because he understands all the work that is going into making him the player he's become. And it was notoriously a slow start. You get off to a slow start.
And there is 0-2 count again for Santana.
He said focus. Big reason why he's gotten off to a good start. And he said experience, just knowing, understanding. We talked about this many times this year.
0-2.
That's a big part of his success. Knowing how they're going to pitch it.
Ball.
They're going to try to get him out when they're ahead of the count. What they're going to throw when they're behind the count. He's, you watch his video, but I think more than anything, he's like a throwback player. He remembers. He's up there in the box and he's saying to himself, all right, the last time this is what he did to me. And all that experience is now really basic. He's got his own notepad right upstairs. Yeah.
High fly ball. Deep left field. That baby. Bye-bye. See ya. Santana with a, 19? No. 19 home runs on the year. That one, sorry, Duffy, that one, that ain't coming back. Yeah. Not as far as Soler, but that still went far. 2-0 Indians. I think that might be my call from now on. Deep, whatever part of the field. High fly ball, deep left field. Gone. First home run in like 4 games. And by the way, did I mention that he will be in the home run derby?
It just shows the maturation process. He said now he and Lindor talk a lot.
All Starlos Slamtana. Ha. Here's the one over Luplo. And he goes base hit. I thought that was going to get caught. But the left fielder kind of like, ooh, I'm going to let it bounce. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to catch it off the bounce. Some guys will be aggressive. They'll just play the ball and it'll go whip over his head. And then you look like an idiot. Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Not again. Santana is 17 home runs at Kauffman Stadium. He loves hitting at Kauffman almost as much as he loves hitting at freaking Target Field. Here's Ramirez. Ball.
I like the aggressive thought, but when he saw Maldonado had a quick reaction to it, see if it's the
Dude.
oh yeah, he got a great ricochet, came back up,
and then wow.
Stayed right there next to him.
Under hose. Here's the 1-0. Strike. Fly ball, left field, and heading to the seats, and nearly caught by the left fielder Gordon, but just out of the reach, about 2 rows deep into the seats there. He really made a good effort to try to catch that. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball. Playable. Hamilton makes the catch, 2 down. And Luplow, again, thought about going to second. But nah, don't want to be that third out. Not very smart thing to do right there. But luckily he went back and we continue. The inning will continue. By the way, 5-3 now, Toronto. As Gurriel homered. Drury homered. Wow. After Jensen. Bottom 6. Drury. Here's the 1-0. Strike. Here's the 1-1. So he went. Oh, yeah. Two to 1 Detroit still. Wow. 2-0 Minnesota. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. So Santana goes yard, but that's all we can muster. The Rays? The Rays they're good. They're a very good team. Wow.
You express new blindness full of surprises. Your viewers spoken to our sales rep. Paid no interest for 76 months on those 2019 the way to get pumped up to the tribe. Now that's what I'm talking about. The Vallicella Drive Ride is your chance to ride your bike right through Progressive Field and help save lives. As part of Bike to Cure Weekend, 100% of every dollar raised supports life-saving cancer research at Cleveland Clinic. 100% for the cure, 100% up last.
Can't wait for this All-Star game coming. That's gonna be fun. Can't wait to stream that, especially because that my home team squad. It's my home stadium. Oh, Tuesday. Wow, already. Then after the All-Star game, it's all hands on deck, full speed ahead towards the playoffs. Already. It's already July. You know, that's how quickly the season goes. Wow.
Washington trying to hang out. Miami's got the bases loaded top of the ninth inning. It's now 3-1 Washington. Strasburg, 14 strikeouts tonight, guys. No walk. Matt Rick, back to you. All right, thanks, Al.
So here's Clevenger back out for the bottom of the fourth against Gordon. First pitch, grounder. Clevenger went for the backhand and he freaking batted it away. That's where you just don't touch it unless you know you can catch it. He went for the fancy whoop backhand. Ooh, off the glove. Then he didn't know where it went either. He's like, oh, there it is. So leadoff single there. Of course. Here's Hunter Dozier. Then you have Soler. Here's the pitch. Ball. 2-0 Indians here in the bottom of the fourth. Clevenger sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. And Ramirez gets called off by Lindor, who, of course, Ramirez quickly backs off. That's Lindor make the catch. Injury report: Odrizzi 10-day injured list, Voit 10-day, Piscotty 10-day IL, and Tommy La Stella 10-day IL. Right middle finger for Odrizzi, Voit with an abdomen, right knee for Piscotty, and right leg for La Stella. I'm going to say it like that from now on, just because of Bad Dog. He drinks that Stella Artois, I think. Is that what it is? Stella Artois or something like that? He's a Stella. That's how I'm going to address Tommy La Stella from now on. Swing and a miss for Soler, trying to tie the game up with one swing. That's his thing, though. He swings like that first pitch, and 23 homers. I bet you a lot of those came on the first pitch. Got to be cautious around this dude. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and then there's a freaking fireworks going off around here. It is July 3rd, so they're just a day early. But yeah, tomorrow, July 4th, Indians wrap up this series. I don't know if I'm going to do the game tomorrow. I might take a day off because it's July 4th, enjoy the afternoon. So if I don't do the game tomorrow, which I don't think I will see you guys after the off day. And what is it, on Saturday? Friday. Right? Because today is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday for the Reds series. Because, of course, we play Sunday, and then we have the All-Star festivities. I might do the game. I don't know what time the game is. I think it's at 1 o'clock because it's a getaway. Here's the 1-2. Oh yeah, they were in July 4th last year. Wow. Quick peek. It's a 1:15 start. I'm probably not doing the game tomorrow. It's Plazek against Bailey. I'm not doing the game tomorrow. Sorry guys, I'm not doing the game. It's 4th of July. Got trying to enjoy the afternoon and 1-2-2 ball. I'm gonna enjoy the afternoon with the fam and just chill out a little bit. So yeah, I'll see you guys after this game on July 6th. Because we have an off day after tomorrow. So here's the payoff pitch to Soler. Throws the first. Of course, tomorrow we got pickoff Plazek on the mound. 3-3, 3.61 ERA, 32 strikeouts, and Homer Bailey. So that should be an interesting one. That means it will be, I'm guessing, Bieber and Bauer against the Reds. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss, and he's got him. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. Ah! That's how I'm gonna do a strike him out, throw him out gesture. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. Ah! Well, that inning went great. Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? If I was the freaking manager of like the sound effects at the Indians, because like how some teams like have like a sound effect that plays like when you strike someone out. Like the Yankees have, I could have sworn the sounded like the Hunger Games whistle. The Red Sox have the sound. Some team has like the ka-ching. Well, I'd have this as my. This would be what I would play. Hang on. Got him. Yeah, I'd play got him whenever you'd strike somebody out. And then if we caught someone stealing, I would either have it be, oh, he's stealing. Oh, he's stealing. Oh, he's stealing. Why are you running? Why are you running? Oh, he's stealing. Oh, he's stealing. Why are you running? Why are you running? Of course, they'd probably fire me after doing that because that would just be too savage. I mean, got him. Got him. Compete down the stretch, rolling out this kind of lineup. Luplow is batting cleanup is a serious concern, even though we still have it. I mean, Luplow mashes lefties. Where else are you going to put him? He's been very successful against lefties. If we had Edwin, he'd be batting cleanup. But the lineup's doing pretty good right now, especially when you got Santana ahead of you. And here's Roberto Perez, who got a triple last time up. That's something Perez doesn't usually do. He doesn't usually hit triples. But the ball ricocheted off the right field wall and rolled a little bit, almost got out. And then he, on a wild pitch, the next pitch, he freaking scores. So on what was that? Like 2 pitches. He literally went from third. That was actually the first hit of the game for the Indians. Worried. Don't be worried about Luplow. The Indians are going to boost this lineup. They're not going to sit and go, you know what, man? I think we're just going to keep this lineup the way it is. They see the obvious lack of power, and they're going to go into the trade deadline and look for power bats to add. Low-key, I wish we didn't get rid of Edwin, though. 2-1. And that is out number 1. Popped it up, and Lopez makes the catch. No, I'm not worried about Lupo. No. Although the lineup actually isn't bad. I mean, the Stiffs have actually started hitting. I'm very impressed. The Stiffs have started hitting. Do you really have faith? What? This dude coming in here and starts trying to ruin the vibes. Here's Bowers, one of the aforementioned stiffs, who's actually started hitting. That's good. There was a little bit there where he couldn't hit. Who was it? Bowers, Naquin. Who was the third stiff? Kipnis. Yeah. And they've started hitting. They've actually figured out how to hit the ball. And they've actually done some good stuff. Obviously, Harry likes dingers. Yes, I love dingers. But it's not all about homers. I mean, small ball is another way to go at it. But yeah, I've noticed this team has an obvious lack of power. This isn't necessarily a power lineup. But I mean, we got Santana, who's hit 19 ding-dongs on the year. Here's the 1-2. Popped it up. I'm worried about acquiring a power bat. Well, I mean, there's some power bats out there. Probably the name I've heard a lot about is Yasiel Puig. I'm just going to put my faith in the freaking front office that they will help this lineup, whatever. As long as we do something, man. But I like how the stiffs have stepped up. Because it's not just – I mean, even Ramirez, too. I almost forgot about him. He's actually found a way to hit the ball occasionally. He's not swinging and missing every time. Sure, he'll strike out every now and then, and he'll, fly out more often. But and then they hit Naquin. Of course. So here comes Lindor. People are shooting off fireworks. Oi, 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 man. Oy vey. Ooh. Right on the ribs? Eee. Oh. Might have been on more in the hip. Like almost in the groin, like kind of side area. That didn't look too comfortable. 4-3 Pittsburgh. 5-3 Toronto. 2-0 Cincy. 4-1 Yankees, 9-2 Braves, 4-1 Angels, 4-1 Houston. Here's Lindor. First pitch. Strike one. Lindor 0 for 2. So 1 on, 2 out. Here's the 0-1 coming to Lindor. Throws the first. Gets back. Man, I just want to see what the Indians do at the trade deadline. I'm actually curious to see what we do. I'm pretty sure Bauer is going to be gone. But here's the 0-1. Ooh, almost went. Held up. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Duffy is at 62 pitches here in the top of the 5th. Oh, wow. Here's the 1-1 to Lindor. Swing and a little bit of a foul tip. Right into the glove of the catcher, but it was fouled off a little bit. So 1-2 count. He went, ah. It's like, what the heck? You throwing bands out here? Here's the 1-2 to Lindor. Swing and a miss. This dude, man, he woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. So Naquin gets plunked, and we can't do nothing with it. Ooh. Oh no. It's crazy that tomorrow's 4th of July. How funny would it be if Kawhi made his decision on July 4th? To go, let's say he went back to the Raptors on July 4th. Like, that'd be something. On America's birthday, you decide to go to the Canadian squad, or you stay in Canada. Okay. Yep. Let's see who will be pitching for the Indians in these upcoming games after this series. See who they have pitching in the Reds series if they've announced it. I'm pretty sure it'll be Bauer and Bieber, which is the best case scenario for the Indians, being as those two pitchers have just been so dominant this year. Although there was that little period of time, like in May, where Bauer just ran into a lot of bad luck. He pitched good, but the team sucked. Like, that's when the offense was just complete garbage. I like how the offense has picked it up, though. Really helping out the pitching. Yeah, it'll be Bieber against Anthony Desclafani. And then Tyler Mahle against Trevor Bauer. Okay, wow. And then he throws somebody out stealing. This dude Perez be having a day, though. First pitch, fouled off. They must be having fireworks tonight because there's a lot of people at this Royals game tonight. I think they have their fireworks tonight, since tomorrow they'll have a noon game. 1 o'clock, yeah. Here's Duda. Fouls that pitch off. Here's the 0-2 to Duda. Ball. Up top. About number high. It's about up here. About waist high up there. That was right about the numbers. Wow. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Got him looking. And 5 Ks for Clevenger. Great pitch there. Wow. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what the Indians do when it comes to trading. I think we'll make a couple moves. Bauer could be one of them. Maybe so. I don't know. And there's a grounder right to second base. Throws to first, 2 down. Everyone assumes Bauer's gone. I think even Bauer assumes he's gone because he knows if he's not gone in the summer or during this deadline, before the deadline, I think he'll be gone in the winter. Because I don't think he's going to stay because we're not going to be able to pay him. He's going to want like 20 mil or something. And, of course, he's doing this cheesy thing where he wants 1-year deals. So, yeah, he's gone. Now, the question is, can we get the most value out of him? I guess it really depends on who wants him. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. If he goes to the Padres, I mean, I could see Renfroe coming here. Maybe Luis Urias. He's been mentioned a couple times. I think, what is it, Logan Allen or something, another pitcher, lefty, I think it is. Something like that. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Here comes the 1-2. Ball. Ball. Full count. Bold prediction. Tristan McKenzie will be playing in Cleveland after in September. Yeah. He'll be brought up. Swing and a miss. Got him. Damn, okay. That was close. I didn't know if he swung at that, but he did. I think what's going to happen is Bauer's going to be traded, and they might even bring up McKenzie to take his spot if he's healthy enough. That's what I mean. That's what I think they could do. Why not? Why not fill a hole left by a top end pitcher by the number one? Fill it with the number one prospect on your farm. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the farm system. So I know that is going to be a subject of debate for a while here. The top 30 prospects for the Cleveland Indians. Of course, this list changes because players promoted. Number one, of course, is Tristan McKenzie. He's currently injured, although I hear he could be back here soon. Nolan Jones out in I believe single A. He's in advanced A, which is pretty much a next step towards I believe double A. So he's getting close. Tyler Freeman out in, again, advanced A. He could easily be coming up here really soon. They actually give him maybe 2 years, and then he'll be possibly coming up. Bo Naylor, draft pick from literally like last year. He's in advanced. He's in regular A, not short season, but he's in regular season A. Like he's probably a year behind the other two for coming up. He's a catcher. I think he'll be really, really good. Bo. And then you got George Valera, number 5 prospect. He's, I believe, out in short season A, which is like lower A, low A. And you have Mahoning Valley, which is short season. You go to Lake County, and then you go to Lynchburg, and then you go up to Akron, then Columbus, then Cleveland. Valera, then you got Bobby Bradley, who's currently playing with the Indians. Not playing tonight, but he is with the Indians. Brian Rocchio, short season A, low A. Luis Oviedo, Lake County. I could see him coming up in a couple of years. He'll be a very good pitcher, I feel like. Right-hander. First pitch to Mercado is a ball. Then you got the number 9. You got Ethan Hankins, who I believe is also with Mahoning Valley. He's good. He drafted last year. Sam Hentges with Akron. Ball. 2-0 from Mercado. He's in Akron. I think he's actually on the 40-man roster, I think. Yu Chang, who we just saw here a while back, a few days ago. He is with Columbus, of course. Lenny Torres. He's actually in the rookie league. They hit to third, throw to first, out number 1. I think he's actually hurt. Gabriel Rodriguez, he's in the Dominican Summer League. Aaron Bracho, rookie league out in Arizona. Zach Plazak, obviously, playing with the Major League squad right now. I'm sure he'll be taken off this list probably soon because he's obviously pitching. Ernie Clement, I believe he is double A. Number 17, John Carlos Mejia is actually injured. I believe he is with Lynchburg. Oh, okay. Huh. Nick Sandlin, who was he's actually out for the year, which sucks. He was in Columbus. Reynel Delgado, first pitch to Santana, fouls it all. 0-2 count now. Reynel Delgado is in Mahoning Valley, short season. Carlos Vargas, short season. Mahoning Valley. Then you got Richie Palacios. He's I don't know where he is. Maybe Mahoning or Lake County. Lake County. Daniel Johnson, AAA. Fouls it off. Jose Furman, he is in Lake County, AA. Of course, Savali was actually up with the Indians for one start, sent back. He is in Columbus, throwing fire, I see. Will Benson, he is in Lynchburg, High A, Advanced A. Junior San Quintin, Dominican Summer League. And there is a base hit for Santana, his second hit of the evening. It's only a single. Quentin Holmes, Lake County. Marcos Gonzalez, he is in, I don't know where he is, probably either short season A or something. Eric Haas, AAA, and then James Karinchak, also in AAA or AA. Well, he's in AAA right now, but yeah. He's actually hurt, trying to come back from an injury. So, yeah, that's the Indians' top 30 prospects. Luplow, first pitch, swung on and missed. Top 100 prospects. Yeah, it's crazy. Here's the 0-1, the Luplow. So Wander Franco is the number one prospect out there. And then you have Casey Mize, who is in AA. Mackenzie Gore with the Padres, Joe Adell, Luis Robert, Brendan Rodgers, who's coming up probably next year for the Rockies, Royce Lewis, Bo Bichetti, 0-1, Ball. Forrest Whitley, Kyle Tucker. I think he'll be up in, if not this year, probably next year. Plays in the outfield. Yordan Alvarez, we've already seen him in action in the majors. Keston Hiura, I think same thing with him. Alex Kurloff, shouldn't be too long until we see him in the majors. Christian Pash, same thing. Jesus Luzardo, Michael Kopech. He's actually in the majors, but he's out for the year because of surgery, I believe. So, yeah. I think it's like Tommy John or something. And then you have Mitch Keller, who is up in the majors. Dylan Cease made his debut today. Joey Bart sent down. Urias, a guy that they think we could get for maybe Trevor Bauer. He's the number 20 prospect in the MLB. Out in El Paso in AAA. Great. Plays in the infield. Wouldn't mind that. Number 2 prospect with the Padres. Here's the 3-1. Ball 4. And you have Carter Kieboom with the Nationals, number 21. Sixto Sanchez, former Phillies prospect, now with the Marlins. He's 22, number 22, with the Jumbo Shrimp. Brendan McKay, who actually made his pitching and hitting debut the past couple of days. He is number 23 prospect. Jared Kelenic with the Mariners. Kyle Wright, I believe we've seen him. I'm not sure with the Stripers. Ian Anderson with the Braves. Taylor Trammell and Kybert Ruiz. And then you have Hunter Green, Nolan Gorman, Gavin Lux, Matt Manning, another Tiger. Then you have Tristan McKenzie, number 34. Yeah, our number 1 prospect is number 34 in the majors because, these new studs coming up here. And, yeah, I think at one point he was one of the best, but shouldn't be too long before we see him on the squad on the Indians. But it's always good to see, all these prospects, and you think, who could the Indians possibly be looking at? One name is Luis Urias. That's really the only one I've heard of really right now. It'll be really interesting to see what we get in a trade for Bauer, just to see like where those guys are. But here is the 1-0 to Ramirez with 1 down and 2 on. Strike. 1-1 count. Indians up 2-0 here in the top of the 6th. 78 pitches for Duffy. Here's the 1-1. Ball. 2-1 count. And here comes the 2-1. Ball. Oh, I almost said full count, but no, it was 3-1. What I'll do is when the Indians make a trade and if they trade Bauer and they acquire a good prospect, I will look up that dude's stats and I'll go through it and see how good that kid really is and see like where he is in their system. Here's the 3-1. Fly ball, left center, and he popped it up, which kind of sucks because Santana could have tagged, but he's been getting under a lot of those. He really hasn't been able to square one up recently. That's his problem. He needs to start squaring these things up. Maybe just whacking at it. Drive that thing. At least he's not really striking out. He's flying out. Loud outs. Here's Jason Kipnis. First pitch. Strike. Almost right down the middle, and he stares at it. Back-to-back over the team's last 15 games. Combined .327 average, 34 for 104, 12 extra base hits, 5 dingers, 5 doubles, 2 triples, 23 RBIs, and 20 runs. They're 10-5 during that span. Swing and a miss. So how about that, though? When Ramirez and Kipnis are hitting, we do good. And they're not really doing a lot of that right now. But luckily, everyone else is picking up the slack. Let's get some score updates here. 0-2. Popped him up. Same area. Hamilton makes the catch, and that will end the retire the side. Oh, of course. It's going to be one of those games. 5-3 still. Toronto, 3-0 Cincy. 5-1 Yankees. 4-3 top 9 Baltimore. Wow. 9-2 Atlanta. 5-2 Angels. 4-1 Houston. 4-2 now Detroit. And they're facing some dude, Ross Detweiler. – 3-0 A's. Let's go. How'd they score? I wonder. Let's see how the A's scored. Oh, my God. They scored just now, in fact, I think. Yeah, probably 3-run. Yeah, it's 1 hit, so it's a 3-run homer, looks like. Has to be a 3-run jack by somebody. Oh, Ramon Laureano hit a 3-run ding-dong to center field. Holy Toledo. Oh, man. Oh, man, dude. Yeah. Keep it up, A's. A's. 4-2 Detroit. Oh, Cordell homered in the bottom of the fifth after Castellanos homered. He has 9. That's another guy I've heard people connect to the Indians. Although the one thing about Castellanos, though, is he is a below-average defender. The only thing he would bring is probably a better bat. His defense is kind of a little bit worse than what we have now. I mean, I don't know if I'd take him over Naquin. But for the bat, I could take him. He could be a good DH. I mean, putting him against what we have right now at DH, it's either Bradley, Luplo, or Kipnis at DH. Unless you put Santana at DH, and in that case, he's obviously the best DH we have. I don't even know what we're going to do. Watch the Indians come out of nowhere and trade for freaking Whit and Merrifield. Oh, that would be or Jorge Soler. That'd be awesome. That's a bat you need right there. What the heck is this dude trying to freaking chop wood? I can't even do that. What is that swing? He was like, what was that swing, bro? This dude be all over the place. Freaking Billy Hamilton, bro. He should not be hit it with a bat. He should just be used as a pinch runner. Literally. He occasionally runs into a hit, but some of his hits are like, ah. So, yeah, that's another strikeout for Clevenger. Here's Whit Merrifield. Speak of the devil. Yeah. 1-0 count for Merrifield. Clevenger approaching 70 pitches. Ball. Here's the 2-0. Straight. 5-4 Chicago Cubs. Oh, over the glove of Lindor. That's a base hit to left. 1 out base hit for Whit Merrifield. Here's the pitch to Mondesi. Ball. Wow. Gregorius and Ursula homer, and then Torres with a single. 1-0. True. No, that was a very close ball. We got Ramirez all hugging the line at third. Big gap there between the second and third base. Goes the first. Gets back in time. Here's the 2-0. Popped him up and foul. Or fouls it off to the backstop, off the screen. Oh, good. Here's the 2-1. Straight 2, right down the middle. right down the chute.
Well, if you're throwing 96, 97, you should never be afraid to throw your fastball. If you locate it, it's going to be.
Here's the 2-2. And he'll take second. Merrifield got a fantastic jump, and he strikes out Mondesi. That's 8 Ks now. #12 stolen base for Witt. He's in scoring position. And now here is this is Alex Gordon. Yeah, then you have Dozier and then Soler. That's right. Okay. All right. Strike one. The 0-1 to Gordon. They're in the bottom 6. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. I think I might go, he struck him out. Wow. Gives up a hit or whatever to Merrifield, and then that's it. Nothing else. We head to the 7th, up 2-0. Score updates. Let's see. Let us see what is going on. 9-3. Baltimore. God, 9-3? Whoa. Whoa.
They've got a square. We've got a square. They're known for food. We're known for food. There you go shopping at Iconic Market. Here you shop at Iconic Market too. They've got great basketball. We've got great basketball.
Severino, Fielder's Choice. This is all top of the 9th. VR triple, Mancini, Fielder's Choice. And then Renato Nunez homered. Wow. Okay, so we're heading into the 7th inning now as Indians hold a 2-0 lead.
Cleveland Indians baseball is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Visit buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. And by the injury lawyers at Elkin Elk.
Oh, wow. It's Kansas City. That's nice. So 2-0 Indians. We have been rolling for almost 2 hours, and we're in the 7th inning. First pitch for Perez is taken for a ball. What's up, JJ? Here's the 1-0 to Perez. Ball 2. Roberto had a triple for the first hit of the game for the Indians. scored the next pitch after a wild pitch. So Gant got it 1-0, and then Santana with a solo shot to left field. That's how it's 2-0. Holds up. 3-0 count to Perez. It's going good. Going great. Indians are winning. I'm in a good mood for right now. Let's just hope we keep it up. 27 outs. Here's the 3-0. Ball four. And he'll take a walk. This dude has gotten a triple, scored a run, and he's walked. Wow. This dude really got a triple, though. And he was beat by the ball, too. And then, whee! Slips in for that first run on a wild pitch. Here's the first pitch to Bowers. Strike one. Are you a Phillies fan? Yeah, your Phillies haven't been doing so well lately. Yeah. Here's the 0-1. Strike two. Let's see how the Phillies. Oh yeah, the Phillies are getting their friggin' faces beat in by the Braves, of course. Wow, 6-3 Toronto. Oof. Here's the 0-2. Grounder through, base hit. And Perez will halt at second base this time. Not going to try and test Merrifield. Ooh. So 2-1 now after the leadoff walk. And Duffy will now be pulled. Right? No, it'll be Naquin. Naquin, I'm pretty sure, will be the last hitter here. Possibly. What did they just say? He was the last? No? So he's still in. Okay. I'm pretty sure this will be the last hitter for Duffy. So here is the first pitch. Nope, steps off. Keeping an eye on Perez, who is obviously a huge threat to steal bases, right? Here in the top of the seventh, no out. Here's the first pitch to Naquin. Thought about bunting, and he misses. Strike one. Got 7 people watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. I don't really mention this much because there's usually barely no one in here for these kind of games, but be sure to hit that like button as always. Hit that subscribe button as well. Show support. You already know. We lit. Here's the 0-1. Puts it down, but it goes foul. 0-2 count. This guy's going to freaking fail at bunting. McCarthy's up in the pen for Kansas City. Warming up. 2-0 Cleveland. Freaking fireworks going off. I don't know if you can hear them. I doubt it. Fouls it off. I'd be talking about, I think you can hear it, but in reality, you probably can't hear it. So, love it. Now my dogs are going to go crazy now. is. Here's the 0-2. Ball. Up top. And, of course, after this, you get the top of the order. So they're most likely going to bring in McCarthy for the top of the order, I'm guessing. Honestly, maybe you want to try their luck against Lindor again, which he really hasn't been that great, so I could understand it. Here's the 1-2. Ball. 2-2 count now. No matter what, you're probably going to be facing Lindor. Just will it be with bases loaded, or 1 out, or God forbid 2 out? Here's the 2-2. Grounder. Oh, look at that. Double play. What did I say? Freaking double play, as always. Of course, this dude can't stop hitting into double plays. He just can't help himself. I can't mention double play when Naquin's at the plate because he'll do it. You say, don't hit into a double play. He's like, opposite day. Boom, double play. Of course. Luckily, there was no outs, so it doesn't really hurt us. But now you got a runner at third. Runner at third, and Lindor at the plate. 0-for-3 with a strikeout. Last at bat. He is a completely different hitter from the right side of the plate. He's not a good right-handed hitter. He's a beast from the left, though. So I can understand why you wouldn't want him to go from the left side. You're asking him to kill you. Like, here, please kill me. Here's the 1-0. Fouls it out of play. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah. 7th inning or later. 403 average, 4 homers, and 13 RBIs for Lindor this year. Here's the 1-1. Ball, 2-1. Duffy's got to get out of this one because 60 strikes, 40 balls, 100 pitches. Saying it, this is it for him regardless of what happens. Here's the 2-1. Ball, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 to Lindor. Swing and a miss. Mercado on deck, 0-for-3 as well. And here comes the payoff pitch to Lindor. Ball 4. And he gets a walk. And let's see what happens with the pitcher. And there's so 2 on now, 2 down. And I bet you they're gonna have Duffy out here for this last hitter. Try and get Mercado.
Duffy gets a start for the moment. Oscar Mercado 4-for-8 in the series. You notice anything in particular that the Royals have done to Mercado to keep him Well, now he's rolled over on a couple of pitches that one tonight. And then he got him on a strikeout. But no.
Mercado with a 298 average, 4 homers, and 17 RBIs. Santana moves into the on-deck circle. Ball 1. And in Detroit, over in the south side of Chicago, Detroit is up 5-2 in the top 7. After Castellanos with a double. Wow. So here comes the 1-0 to Mercado. Ball inside. Need Mercado to get a base hit or something here. 2-0 count now for Oscar. Here's the 2-0. 3-0. 6 in the first, 7, and then 16, 21, 14, 20, and 22 pitches. Wow. Here's the 3-0. Strike. So 3-1 count for Mercado. 2 down, 2 on. Runners at first and third. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. And he will take a walk as well. And now here comes Ned Yost. As the bases are loaded. And Santana will come to the plate with the bases juiced. And he'll be hitting from the left side where he is the most dangerous. He already hit a homer from the right side of the plate tonight, so he's dangerous no matter where you have him hit. 5-1 Yankees, 6-2 Angels, 4-1, 2-0, 3-0 A's. Hey. They actually have odds at who will be the first to report the Kawhi Leonard signing. According to Bovada, the odds-on favorite to be the first guy to report or the first person to report the signing of Kawhi Leonard is Woj. So they think a Woj bomb will be the first thing you see. Plus 125, followed closely by Shams at 200. Then you have Mark Stein at 700, plus 700. Zach Lowe at plus 900, tied with McMahon. Oh, Tim McMahon. Okay. I don't know, but okay. All right. But yeah, McMahon tied with Zach Lowe. Plus 1,800. Kawhi Leonard himself. Who I don't even think. I'll have to look. Plus 900 as well. You have the Lakers. Plus 1,500. Oh, I guess this is the teams. I guess it'll be like which team will be the first one. Lakers plus 900 because they obviously think he's going to LA. Clippers at plus 1,500. And the Raptors at plus 1,000. And for those who are wondering about Kawhi, he doesn't tweet much. He hasn't tweeted since 2015. And here's Kevin McCarthy, 19 games, 2-1, 4.50 ERA. And here's the first pitch. Strike almost right down the middle for Santana. Probably not really expecting that kind of pitch. So he stares at it for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder. And there's out number 3. So, of course, nothing happens. Of course. It fits with the fireworks going on in the background. Nice. All right, so Ryan Cordell homered again. Watch the Tigers blow it. That'd be hilarious.
This summer, book 2 separate qualifying stays at yourstohotel.com and earn a $50 gift card. Because when your business will reward our business with you. Book direct at yourstohotel.com. Maybe get a great deal on a new phone. I'll take care of it. It's the best buy for the July sale. Save $300 on select Samsung Galaxy phones. Going on now. Great phones and great praise. Didn't I tell you I'd take care of you? Bottom of the 7th inning. And Terry Francona goes to the bullpen for the first time tonight as Nick Goody will come on for Cleveland.
Nick Goody comes in now for Clevenger. I understand you don't want him to go, you don't really want to exhaust Clevenger but after what? Barely 80 pitches? Huh. Update. Kawhi won't be signing today and may take a few days. He has not discussed any 2-year deals with any teams. All right. Well, that's cool. Here's the 0-2 coming to Dozier. Got him. Got him looking. Love that.
Soler has struck out 16 times in his last 10 games.
Here's the 1-0 coming to Soler. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Yeah. And here comes the 1-1. Strike 2. Oh, people walking their dogs outside. Of course. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss. That might be the way I do strikeouts on this stream. Got him. 2-0 Indians still. Boom, 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 One out. Straight to Duda. Duda. Strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Pops it, foul. Wow. Here's the 1-2 coming to Duda. Popped it up. Ramirez going to get under it, make the catch, and that will retire the side. We head to the 8th inning. 2-0 Indians. So Goody comes in there and does his thing, you know. Comes in there and, yeah, no biggie. Goody has been very good for, what it's worth. mean, what else what else would you ask from him? Wow. Okay, so 3 apiece out in San Diego. 3-0 A's. Bottom 4. 5-4 Cubs. Bottom 9. 9-6 Baltimore. Bottom 9. Damn, Tampa might be trying to make a comeback here. Oh, they just ended the game there. Okay, so yeah, Baltimore wins again. Wow. 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 Here's the first pitch to 1-0 to Luplow. Fouls it off. 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. Two one, fouls it off. Okay. Fouls that one off. Stays alive. Two. Reach for it. Third. Caught. Throw to first. Got him. Ooh. Could we see a Pittsburgh walk-off? As they have 2 on, second and third. Not sure how many outs. 1 out. And Adam Frazier is at the plate. Against Craig Kimbrell. Huh, how about that? Craig Kimbrell, the new weapon for the Cubbies. Here's the 2-0. Strike. Ball 3 for Ramirez. Popped him up. Wow. Here's the 1-0 coming for Kipnis. Strike one. And the White Sox have tied the game. Wow. As ball. Moncada with a sac fly. Ball 3. 3-1. Strike 2. Ball 4 takes the walk.
Yeah, Danny Duffy came in from the pitcher's mound. The throw was right there. They had him, but he did the swipe tag, and it was before the hand of Perez even got to the plate. And he ended up missing it.
Here comes the first pitch to Perez. Shoo, that was close. Ball. Wanted to say strike. But no, here was a ball. High fly ball. That is gone. 2-run blast for Roberto Perez, and we're up 4-0. What a night. He's got a triple, walked, got plunked in the face, gunned down a runner, and he freaking hits a 2-run jack. Wow. Wow, I love that swing. Bowers with a base hit. And the inning continues. McCarthy will now come out after that 2-run jack from Perez. That was his 15th home run of the year. For nothing Indians. How about that? Top of the 8th. Wow.
That's why our customer service specialist will show you the real numbers. I get how value you're trading. Keep all the numbers up front.
All right, so Tyler Naquin will come up against lefty Tim Hill. So yeah, 4-0 now. Gotta love urinating tree. He tweeted the Chicago Cubs are a steaming pile of shit masquerading as a baseball team. It was like bad news bears seeing your team play. Please, for all of baseball, keep being total pig shit. Hey, we appreciate it. Eat shit, Cubs. Enjoy your $15 million albatross. Must be referring to Kimbrel, right? I don't know. Albatross of a contract. A contract that no one wants to take on. So you better hope he's good. So here's Tyler Naquin, hit by a pitch in the 5th. So 4-0 now with a runner on, 2 out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Out. Why are you jumping, Jake? Well, so yeah, 1 pitch and he's done. Wow. 1 pitch. Oh, well, it's 4-0. Bowers. Why are you stealing? Dummy. Oh my God. Amari Stoudemire and Monte Ellis are both hoping to make NBA comebacks to contending teams. Huh? How much you want to bet one of them goes to the Warriors just to latch on and hopefully run into a ring? Ooh. All right, so bottom of the eighth, 4-0 Indians. Here's Nick Goody back out here for the bottom of the inning. Simber and Perez are up in the pen. So 0-1 count after the fouled off pitch by Maldonado. It'll be the 7, 8, 9 hitter due up here. Wow. Okay. Here's the 0-1 to Maldonado. Grounder to the short, throw to first, got him, 1 down.
On your 4th of July holiday with some day baseball. 12:30 Indians live pregame 1 o'clock first pitch from Kansas City.
Here's the pitch. Again, I will not be streaming this game tomorrow. I'm going to be enjoying the holiday with the fam. So I hope you guys have a wonderful 4th of July. I will see you on Saturday for game 1 of 2 against the Reds. So that'll be fun. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. And Bowers races in and makes the catch. Oh, that's Lupo. Lupo makes the catch, not Bowers. I'm stupid. And that's 2 down. I haven't really heard his name much. I don't even think he's really done really anything today because the ball hasn't really gone his way. It hasn't been hit at him. It's all been Naquin or Mercado. Lupo was like, okay. You thought you were just going to get through this game without getting at least a fly ball hit at you. That's cute. So 2 down here quickly. Here's the 0-1 to Hamilton. Ball. Wonder if they're going to have Hand come out for the ninth again. Here's the 1-1. Ball.
Oakland still shutting out Minnesota. 3-0. They're in the 5th inning now. Coliseum in Oakland.
3-0 Oakland still. Nice. Love to hear that. 2-1. Grounder right at the second baseman, and that will end the inning. Kipnis makes the snag, and this dude Goody comes in there and just strikes, gets the 6th straight, which is awesome. Goody actually isn't bad. I mean, he's good. He's decent. He's good. He's he isn't a bum. Kind of sucked that he got hurt last year. So See, he wasn't doing too bad. Glad to see him. I like seeing pitchers that you don't really hear much about come out here and just do their thing, not being trash. That's always good. So yeah, we're still waiting on this Kawhi decision. It's not coming tonight. Could it come tomorrow? I doubt it. Most likely, it will be the weekend. I'm going to predict it'll be made on the weekend. Man, we need this win, man. We need to freaking shut these guys down, and we need to get ready for tomorrow. As Willie Peralta will come in here in the top of the ninth. Of course, Naquin will lead off because of a nabbed Bowers trying to steal. So he will get another shot. Not this time against the righty Willie Peralta. 36 games, 2-4 record, 5.19 ERA, 34 and 2/3 innings, 17 walks, 22 strikeouts, 5 dingers, and a 282 opponent average. He actually gave up, I think, one of the game winners to us. So, here's the first pitch to Naquin. Fouls it off. By the way, a little update for you guys who for those wondering what's going on with Yan Gomes compared to Perez. Perez is currently hitting with a slash line of 242, 336, and 505 compared to Gomes, who is a 211, 297, and 304 slash line. Perez has a 116 WRC plus. Gomes, 56 WRC plus. Of course, Perez, 15 homers. Gomes, 3. It's almost like they kind of reversed roles now that they're on different teams. I miss Yan, but I mean, Perez is insane now. Here's the 1-1. And high fly ball, left center, and it's caught by Hamilton, who crashes into the wall. Wow. This dude's like, man, I'd be beating myself up for this squad, bro. He catches it and then just braces himself just in time and then crashes into the wall and this little spin there. Wow. Now here comes Francisco Lindor. Lindor walked in the 7th, 0 for 3. And here comes they take a time here. Take a timeout. Lindor steps back into the box, and here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball. Okay. Here's the 1-1. Grounder right through for a base hit. So Lindor avoids the 0 for 4 shade again, or the sombrero, the golden sombrero. Or is that just 4 strikeouts? That might be straight up 4 strikeouts, but regardless, he's not 0 for 4. And here's Mercado, walked in the 7th. Here's the first pitch. Little tapper. And there's double play. Of course. Of course. Oh, well. So we head to the bottom of the 9th. And it's time to see what happens here. Does Hand come out again? Or not? Or he'll be facing the top of the order. Luckily, we got those 2 runs from Roberto. I would have been scared, man, facing that top of the order with only 2 runs. All right. Score update. Still 3-0 in Oakland. Top 6. That's good to see. Love to hear. I'd love to see that. And yeah, Mike Fears only had 68 pitches. Nice. Freaking Mike Fears, bro. Dude goes to Oakland and he turns into an absolute stud. I mean, he was all right with Detroit, but now that he actually has a good team around him, he's insane. But yeah, looking at the wild card standings, because I know that's going to be a dog fight until the bitter end. But man, I'll tell you what, Indians, we make it to the wild card, give it to freaking Trevor Bauer and just let him do his thing. Or Bieber. So here's Brad Hand, 38 games, 4-3 record, 2.23 ERA, 23 saves, 36 in the 3rd innings, 9 walks, 54 Ks, and a 198 opponent average. He will get the top of the order, starting with Merrifield. First pitch. High fly ball. Left field and off the wall. Leadoff double. And this is eerily reminiscent of what happened at home. 24th double this year for Witt. Just like last game. Except he's only pitched in 2 games since then. This is only his 2nd outing since then. So that time he was pitching like, 6th time or 5th time in 6 games. The only game he did not pitch in, I believe, was that blowout that we had, I think, against Detroit. And, no, that's the game they brought in Whitgren instead, I believe. I don't know. Oh, well. Oh, Carlos Santana will go head-to-head with Pete Alonso in the first round of the Home Run Derby. Ooh, okay. Here's the first pitch to Mondesi. And that's a ball. So the standings for the wild card are as follows. As here's Mondesi, 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Right now, it would be Houston facing Minnesota. And then the Yankees would get, right now, it would be Rays and Indians because we're ahead via percentage by 1/100th of a percentage point. But we're tied. We're technically tied with Oakland. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Love it. And yeah, you have Texas, you have Boston, the Angels, the White Sox. Ooh. Those are probably the only teams I consider still in it. Seattle, they're fading fast. Toronto, Detroit, Kansas City, and Baltimore, yeah, they're done. Straight up. Chicago's like on the borderline. Like they're there. They're kind of lingering. Here's the 1-2 to Mondesi. Ball. I would have been a nervous wreck if we only had 2 runs. Oh my God. We got 4. Thank you, Berto. Now in the NL, it would be Atlanta and Milwaukee facing off, with the Dodgers facing one of 4 teams. 4 teams of time. Oh my God. Talk about a log jam in the wild card. Of course, Philly, Colorado, Washington, and Chicago, the Cubs. Wow. The log jam is, I believe, out in the NL Central or East? East. I don't know. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Ha! So there's 1 down. I'm going to freaking wipe out my shoulder doing that. That would not be good. Hell no. Hell no. So Santana, Pete Alonso, Yelich, Jock Peterson, Bregman, Bell, Acuna, and Vlad. Here's the first pitch to Gordon. Straight. So 1 down. 0-1 count to Gordon. Just want to make sure freaking Merrifield stays at second. Here's the, okay, they take time. But yeah, based off of, there's a tie between Colorado and Washington, which would mean there would be a game 163. Colorado and Washington. So Colorado for the second year in a row would be playing a play-in game. I think last year they had 2 play-in games. Here's the 0-1. Ball. Ooh, that was close. But yeah, we'd actually have, I think, no, because based off of, percentage, Philadelphia, who I believe, are they still in action right now, or are they done? Oh, no, they lost. That's right. Yeah, they got their asses kicked. That's right. They got their faces kicked in by Atlanta. Chicago lost. I don't know if they've updated it yet. So, yeah. Here's the 1-1. Oh, did not go. 2-1 count. Of course, you have Dozier, and then you have Soler. But Arizona's right there. Pittsburgh, they're 2 games out of the wild card. San Diego's right there. St. Louis. The freaking Reds are right there, too. Even the Mets. And I guess you could say San Francisco. Miami is there, but they're no. They're done. No. Here's the 2-1. Again, he held up. 3-1 count to Gordon. He's not biting the bait. Some guys would be biting on those sliders and get it, biting sliders. So here comes the 3-1. Popped it up, full count. And it's 3-1 Oakland now, top 6. Garver singled. Of course it did. Here comes the payoff pitch to Gordon. Ball 4. So now you have runners on first and second for Hunter Dozier. This is eerily similar to the last time we faced these guys in game 2 of the series. Can't say last time Brad Hand was out there because he was out there last time and last night and he secured it or held it down. Wow. Get this, in the Dominican Summer League, the DSL Yankees won 38-2. Boy. 3 in the second, 9 in the third, 6 in the fourth, 5 in the fifth and sixth, 6 in the seventh, 1 in the eighth, 3 in the ninth. Wow. How? Stankies. Here's the first pitch to Dozier. Ball 1. This dude's trying to choke again. Freaking Hand. Come on, Fears. We need your help. Freaking Brad Hand's trying to choke all over the front. He's 1-0. Strike. Four nothing Indians. Bottom 9. Stress time. Crunch time. Whatever you want to call it. Big balls time, I'd call it. Because you do something big, here you got balls. Here's the 1-1 Hunter Dozier. Kipnis nails it or makes the snag, saving definitely a run scoring. Even looked to double down somebody, but no. So there's 2. Yep. So 2 down. And here is Jorge Soler. Here's the matchups. It will be Yelich against Vlad Jr. Ooh. Bregman against Peterson. Alonso, Carlos Santana, and Bell and Acuna. Ooh. Okay. Here's the pitch to Soler. Strike 1. Dude, so Alonso against Santana. That should be a nice matchup. Here's the 0-1. Ball. That's funny. God works in mysterious ways. Here's the 1-1. And he held up one. Yeah, because the Padres stunk the years that Hand went. I mean, now they got, Tatis coming up quick. He'll be definitely an all-star here soon, probably in a couple of years, maybe even next year. But, yeah, 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Kip Fields throws to first, and that will do it. So the Indians take game 2 of this 3-game series by a final score of 4-0. And Mike Clevinger gets his second win of the year. His first win, I guess you could say, since April, technically. And that's a shutout as well. And Hand gave us a little bit of a scare there, but he weathered through it. And, of course, he does not get the save because 4 runs. So, yeah, we've had him out there pitching in a non-save situation. But, hey, I'd rather have him out there than some bum. You never know. But, hey, we got the job done. Clevinger 2-2. Duffy falls to 3-5. And Indians improved to 47-38, 9 games above 500. And if the result holds out in Oakland, we will be 6 games behind them. And we're getting closer. Let's go A's, I guess you could say now. Yeah, let's go A's. And good game from the Indians. Clevinger looked like his old self. Did he walk anybody at all today? He did not walk a single person. He had 9 strikeouts in 6 innings. I'm pretty sure he was low-key on a pitch count because he was getting up there. I don't know how many pitches he's thrown. I think he was like around 80, I think. They took him out early, though. In fact, let me see. They took him out, Clevinger, at 79 pitches. So just under 80. I guess they figured, we'll get us still working back into it. And he was dominant. Straight up dominant. He had great control, nasty stuff. And as we saw, the Royals could not figure him out as we shut out the Royals. And we're in the series. Now let's go sweep these suckers and get ready for the Reds to end the first half, or the first part of the season, and then head into the All-Star break. There is a legit chance we could head into the All-Star break with at least a 5 or 4 game deficit behind the Twins. Of course, we face them 3 games after the break. So, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this live stream. Again, I will not be streaming tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a great 4th of July. I will be spending the day with the fam, relaxing, watching the Indians with some days ball, as they, call it. But, yeah, Indians, Royals. We got Plesac on the mound tomorrow. Hopefully the kid can bounce back after getting rocked by Baltimore. And, yeah, hopefully we can secure this series sweep, break out the brooms. I don't know about that, but that'd be lit. But, yeah, it'll be Bailey against Plesac. Should be a good one. So I'll come at you on Friday with the series recap, and then we'll talk about this Reds series coming up, and should be a good one. So I'll see you guys on Friday for the series recap and the Reds series preview. I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Tribe. Again, Indians win 4-0. Let's go Tribe. Brad Hand with can't say the save because he didn't get the save, but he came out, pitched all right. Yeah, he didn't give up the ghost. So I'll see y'all on Friday. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Tribe. And I'm out.